That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
So that was a pretty cool cutscene. You learned some interesting things about Meryl, and I enjoy it a lot. It makes you respect her a little bit more as a character. But I can't talk too much because there's going to be another cutscene coming up soon where we start to learn about Psycho Mantis. And I think I'm going to talk over these cutscenes because I haven't been able to talk to you guys yet during this video. But right here, Psycho Mantis starts controlling Meryl's mind. So you've probably already noticed things are getting a little fishy, and now it starts to show itself a little more. And Meryl gets taken over, and it's kind of a creepy cutscene. It plays some creepy music, and it looks a little weird like this, whatever's going on right now. And eventually Meryl starts coming after Snake, and it gets a little weird.
What happened?
I will say, before the Psycho Mantis battle actually starts, that in the cutscene coming up, where it actually shows Psycho Mantis and he's talking to you, it's pretty awesome. Because if you were playing this on the original PlayStation, which I'm of course not, Psycho Mantis would read your memory card and he would tell you, like, he would talk about if you played certain games that are on the memory card. I know if you've played other games made by Konami, he would mention them. I don't know exactly specifically what games he does mention, but if you had saved data from other Konami games on your memory card, Psycho Mantis would mention them and say, oh, I see you've been playing so-and-so game. And that's pretty awesome. For its time, if you're playing this as a little kid, you were probably like, what in the hell? You would have been freaked out a little bit. I don't remember what exactly happened the first time I played, if I actually had games that he mentioned on there or not. And the other cool thing that he does is he vibrates your controller. If you have a DualShock, which I did, he'll ask you to put your controller on the ground and he'll move it across the floor using the vibration, which obviously isn't as mysterious or cool, but I don't know, it's kind of funny to see happen. And makes an interesting character for the in-game purposes.
What's wrong?
Yeah, so this is an interesting scene right here. Snake obviously declines because he knows something messed up is going on. And Psycho Mantis makes the comment, you don't like girls? And here's where all hell breaks loose in just a second. The Colonel asks you to beat up Meryl and don't actually shoot her or kill her or anything. He just wants you to knock her out. And that is what I'm going to do.
That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon.
And I also love that aspect too. That is his mind control music. Oh, well, it's a good thing that to control someone's mind, you just have to play that fucked up music. I don't know. I just think that's a weird line. And you can kind of see Psycho Mantis with his self-camouflage behind Meryl trying to control her right there and not doing a very good job of it. But right here, the cutscene is about to start.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis! That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now, let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? And you're a poor warrior as well. However, you are skillful at eluding traps. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often. You You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. What do you think now? Can you feel my power now? The demonstration is over.
So right here, in order to add mystique to the battle, I guess, or just make you think, what the hell is going on, they do this. The game isn't messed up. It just what happens at the beginning of the battle every time. And right now I have a bone to pick with this asshole, because he called me a bad warrior. I mean, sure, I've died like 20 times, but give me a break. Anyway, this is not an easy battle. This is probably one of the tougher boss battles in the game, because he throws a lot of crap at you, literally. Everything around the room gets thrown at you, and it's not that easy to avoid, especially not for me. Right now I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. I'm showing you that you cannot hit him at all unless you do something special. Like right here, I'm trying to shoot at him and he will dodge every attack and make a comment saying, you know, oh, it's useless. You can't hit me. I can read your thoughts. So what you have to do is do this. You have to go into the controller settings and reassign the controller to port 2. So on the original PS1, you had to literally physically remove your controller out of the slot 1 and put it in slot 2 in order to allow yourself to be able to shoot him. Because in the storyline of the game, this would make it so that he couldn't any longer read your mind, and it's really awesome. This is one of the reasons why the game is so highly praised, because of the inventive ways that every boss is, and the different things that it makes you do in order to beat said boss. So right here, yeah, like I said, it's not an easy battle. I am getting my ass whooped. I just kind of wanted to demonstrate really quickly that he would dodge every attack that I would throw at him until I switched the controller. But now I actually have to start trying because my life is pretty low and I might actually lose this one. Holy crap. Anyway, so right now that I have my controller in port 2, every bullet I actually throw on him will hit him. It's just the act of actually hitting him is kind of tough right now. He does different things to you like this. Right here is where he disappears and reappears over and over. And then he'll do this where he'll swing chairs, start throwing objects at you. And it's not easy to avoid, especially when I'm not very good at the game in general. I know what to do, but I have trouble actually doing it. Like, what the hell was I doing there? But yeah, so I'm just going to keep doing this. And you see here, every shot I put on him is actually hitting him. He blinks, of course, like most bosses do, after one shot, so you have to wait a couple of seconds, but after that, he's vulnerable again. And right here, I'm trying to save a little bit of ammo, because I was wasting it a lot earlier. And I'm trying to balance me hitting them without getting my ass whooped myself, and it's not working out too well. But as I was saying a little bit earlier, this is one of the reasons why the game is so critically acclaimed, and this is one of the reasons why I love the entire Metal Gear Solid series, because the bosses are so unique compared to everything else. In other games, a lot of the bosses it'll be pretty obvious how to beat them. It'll either be just wail on them until they die, or certain games make you do a certain trick every time in order to beat a boss. There will only be always one way to do it, and you just keep doing the same trick over and over, and it gets kind of redundant. Metal Gear Solid bosses like this one, they have a trick in order, you know, as a key to start harming the boss, but then even after you figure out that trick, you still have to beat them like another way. You still have to beat them legitimately, like I have to right here. Even though I know all the, you know, quote-unquote tricks to beat Psycho Mantis, it still makes you actually then face them yourself and actually kill them. Other games might have you complete a trick, and that's all you need to do to kill the boss. You don't have to do anything else. And other games might not have any intricacies at all to them, and you just wail on them until they die. But Psycho Mantis, personally, is probably, I don't know, I'm hesitating to say my absolute favorite boss of the series. It's possible that he is. He's a lot of people's favorite boss, but there are a couple of great ones that I think contend with Psycho Mantis, and the one obvious one is the end from Metal Gear Solid 3, which is a big sniper battle in the middle of the woods or jungle or whatever, wherever it is, I can't remember right now, but just a giant sniper battle that takes place over the course of like 2 or 3 entire areas. There's about 5 different ways you could go about beating him, and there's lots of ways that he could beat you. It's just a crazy battle. It's very slow paced. If you rush into it, he will just dominate you and take you out every time. He's a very good sniper, but I don't want to spend too much time talking about him because hopefully I'll be doing a Let's Play of that game, and right now I'm fighting Psycho Mantis. I've already explained how to beat this one, but right here it sort of changes up again. He has Meryl try to commit suicide on you, which is another way to lose the battle, and you have to once again just knock her out before he can have her pull the trigger. And it's another great feature, another facet of the boss battle that just changes things up, keeps it fresh, keeps it unique, and I like it. And right here, we enter pretty much the last stage of the battle where both of our healths are pretty low, and this is the hardest part of the battle. He just keeps teleporting and throwing these like stealth orbs at you that take off a pretty great deal of your life. And you don't get too much time to hit him. Right here, I'm gonna have a hell of a time doing this because of the input lag on my controller. Every action you see Snake take is about a second after I actually press the button because of how badly the input lag is when you play PS1 games on PS3. So every button I press, it takes like a second for it to register. And I only have about a second in order to shoot Psycho Mantis. So I have to pretty much predict when he's going to appear and be 100% perfect and precise in order to hit him. And it's not working out right now. I don't know if I'm going to actually win this battle or not. So yeah, I'm low on ammo. I have 36 rounds left. I'm low on health. I have no rations left. So this is actually getting kind of intense. I do not want to have to do this whole battle over again. That is oh god. It is the worst when you get so close to beating the whole thing and then at the very end you die when the boss had like 2 hits left. And I do not want that to happen right now. Especially because I've done this a million times in the past. So I'd feel bad if I actually died, and that was a close one. I'm very low on ammo now. Luckily I have a lot of SOCOM rounds left. I was hoping not to have to use these because, I don't know, silent SOCOM could be useful later when you're just fighting random guards later. But I mean, I'll probably get ammo anyway, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, just a couple hits left. I gotta do this. I just gotta focus. I'm not trying to shoot every time he appears because when you shoot, you're stationary, and if I shoot and miss, he is going to hit me, and that would suck. Okay, I beat that area, and oh my god, are you kidding me? This is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, he's gotta have like 1 hit left, and I would have to dodge this like a motherfucker. Oh god. I probably have like 2 hits left. Oh god, now like 1 hit left? This is bad, this is bad. Alright, Psycho Mantis has 1 hit left. I gotta hit him here. Oh my god, I'm out of SOCOM ammo too now. This is awful. 1 shot left with the FAMAS. Come on, do this. Come on. Hit, oh, another one. Yes! Nice. Thank you guys for watching. This will probably be the end of the video. Damn.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay. Thanks, Snake. I owe you one. Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right. So, you used the other controller. I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world.
I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.